Hello YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. Welcome to the virtual Iowa Speedway here in Newton, Ohio, the cornfields of Iowa. We are green for 140 laps tonight. We have a 34 lapper here for stage number 1. Corey clears to the race lead. Contact in the back already, the 19 and the 41 getting together. And I had a party people already way back off the pace. Hoping he can at least stand the lead lap before the stage yellow comes out. How about Grizzly? Working his way up in second. He's not currently in the running for the play. And there goes Party. And it is already a day done for the 9 car.
Yeah, I guess that answers about his connections.
I never heard him say a word once he got in here.
Yeah, he texted me earlier and said he was having all sorts of issues.
Does Corey lead?
Where does he live at? He may have a storm in his area.
Here's our current playoff standings. You saw him on the stream starting soon screen. Corey locked in to the final 4. And it's Dan, 7 points over the cut line. Devin 5, Spooby 2 under the cut line. Miz is down 2, Bud is down 12. Party People was down 7, but with that lag out, he's gonna be in a must-win situation heading into Auto Club, and a must-connect situation. So Corey on track for what would be his 12th cup win on the season. But he's got a long race to go here. Grizzly on the attack. These two, they're kind of tiptoeing away from the rest of the field. The 20 of Dan, he's broken away from the rest, but not able to stick with those guys. The 24 of Miz up here in the top 5 in 4th place, running strong. And there's that 48 of Jaywood. It only took him a matter of time to work himself into the top 5. And Devin and Spooby working on one another for 6th. Trying to stick with that 48. And Devin back in the wall.
Yeah,
You're a little late, Aiden. About 20 minutes.
No, it's good. I don't care. It's fine.
Back up front.
On the stream and watch.
Yeah.
Corey holding that yellow line, knows how important it is to keep Grizzly from passing him, but if Grizzly wants to test out that outside lane, it worked wonders last night. We'll see, you know, if his setup would be able to run that outside lane, carry that momentum, see if he can work his way around the Oscar Mayer number 6 Ford Mustang. Oh, Corey slides up, Grizzly's peeking. With that 48 clear of the battle for 6th, already up to the back bumper of his teammate in that 24. Jaywood is working his way up through the field quickly. Those two better want to get a move on here if they don't want to deal with that 48. Jaywood working down low on Miz, side by side into 3. Miz fighting back on the outside. And Jaywood will clear off the corner. So Grizzly trying to play a little playoff spoiler here, though Corey's already locked in, so not really spoiling anything for Corey. But the rest of these drivers kind of trying to take away a chance to win tonight. But Only one kind of close is Dan, who's about the entire length of the... no, not the entire length. More like 2/3 of the back stretch behind. At this point, it's time to just kind of ride it out, let the tires kind of run their course. We'll see if there's pit stops this stage. I would assume there will be at least one. Now, some drivers maybe would try to stretch it out, maybe on field, but tires would be another case.
We got plenty of fuel.
I'm tired.
There's a much bigger difference between ×2 and ×3 wear than I can fathom.
Yeah.
Well, plus this takes a lot.
Go up, Luis. Save it. You got it.
Big moment on the back straight on the 19, back across the track, big contact with the 41, caution on the speedway.
Lena's got it. Damn it. I don't know who else that collected, but somebody clobbered me.
41.
That was fun, Corey.
41.
That's one of our bubble drivers in trouble.
I was gonna say 2 of them.
Close.
That is 2 of them. I forgot. Devin has some sort of a 5-point advantage. But dwindling early here in stage.
They'll be open this time.
Middle of stage 1. Pit lane
Is
will
that
be
my
open
fault or your fault?
this time around.
I mean, I got loose.
I almost got it.
Take it.
Yeah, pits are open. Yeah, I just didn't know if I came up or if you came down.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you 100%, but I just know. I
There you go.
was loose,
Corey
so
leads the field down the pit lane.
I'll take it. I don't care.
Working our first caution of the evening here at Iowa.
Lots of damage.
All 8 of the drivers are in. Well, technically all 9.
Technically. Ooh.
So the crews will get
Damage
to work
repair
here.
takes
Strategies.
the whole
Can I
pit stop.
Pit. Your car
Strategies
all up
looking
in
to
my
play
stall.
out here. We'll see if a race
Good.
All
off the
up
pit
in my
lane.
stall.
This car was backwards, literally in my stall.
Let me use your pit crew too.
Corey is down and away. Dan second over Grizzly third. Jay
Dude, my
Wood
windshield's
fourth. Bud
broken.
fifth. Miz in sixth. And then it'll be Crash Cars making up the 4th row. Actually, Miz will be dropping back for causing the incident. But definitely a lot less damage than what the 19 and 41 just ate right there.
There'll be one to go in the line.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't have any.
That front nose crinkled in a little bit, says otherwise, but
That could have been from him hitting the wall.
You can catch up, miss.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was waiting for another car to pass us.
I did.
you mean the one that's in the pit lane forever?
Yeah. You want a high or low?
I don't care.
God
A
damn,
lane?
dude.
Huh?
Your car.
His car don't look pretty.
Yeah, I know.
So it'll be Corey and Dan, Grizzly, Jay Wood, Bud, Devin, Miz, and Spooby. Our 8 drivers double wide, ready to go back to racing here in stage number 1. Corey leads us to the green flag. 14 laps to go here in stage 1. It's definitely a shootout
Clear,
to the finish here. Corey trying to break away from the rest of the field now, but Dan trying to keep in touch. Don't look too soon. The 48 of Jay Wood's already made it into the top 3. Devin all the way up to 4th. Oh no, Devin's in 5th. Grizzly's in 4th. Devin was on the outside of Grizzly though, battling him out. But Grizzly has the advantage now. Jay Wood all over the back bumper of that Ace Hardware number 20 Toyota Camry. Even that's not the main sponsor, but that's what's on the back bumper. To the inside goes the 48. If Jay Wood can clear Dan here, I have a clear shot at Corey. If I believe this would be 11 to go.
Yeah.
Now, Jay Wood's got to put some laps together. Chase down that orange number 6, driving off in the distance. And see what he can do. Grizzly's gotten himself back into 3rd. Dan's falling all the way back to 4th, but the battle here, this is an insane battle for 5th, because not only is it 1 stage point on the line, all 3 of these drivers are on the bubble. Look at Devin, Miz, and Spoopy fighting so hard. What?
I don't know if it's me or not, but
What happened?
I just saw Miz do a little third.
I didn't see anything from either one of you.
Oh, contact between Devin and
Ooh, I got a
Spoopy.
kiss from Devin.
They are not social distancing. Devin drives it into the inside of Miz. Again, entering this race, Devin had 5 points over the cut line. Spoopy 2, Miz behind by 2. If Miz gets a stage point, that makes that gap 1 point heading into stage 2.
Yeah, and I'm only 7 and no good.
Yeah, but you're in stage points. Maybe. Actually, it sat in 4th.
That was close. 5 to go at the line.
And so back up front, Grizzly's gone around Jay Wood. Grizzly's brought a hot rod tonight. I play a little playoff spoiler. Because, I mean, at this rate, the top 3, Corey's already locked in. And then Grizzly and Jay Wood are not in the playoffs. And then it really is the battle for the bubble behind them with Dan 4th, Miz 5th, Devin 6th, Spoopy 7th, and Bud somewhere else on the track. He's on the track, I think. Yep. In that
Leave Bud
13.
alone. Leave Bud alone.
Leave Bud alone.
And Bud is falling into must-win territory.
He was already there.
Oh yeah. Weeks ago.
Grizzly is there on the back bumper of the 6. Grizzly to the inside. Does he have anything down low? Can Corey keep the momentum up high? 3 laps to go here in stage 1. Grizzly clears back by for the race lead.
You mean Corey?
Corey. Did I say Grizzly? Jeez.
Yes, you did.
Pits are closed.
Hillian is close with 2 laps to go. The battle for 5th is heating up. Devin's gotten back to the back bumper to 24. Back up front, Corey trying to fend off Grizzly. Coming to the final lap here in stage 1. It does not mean anything for Corey to win the stage other than some momentum heading into Atlanta, and momentum is a wonderful thing.
Can I have some?
You need Corey to drive your car for you.
Coming
Hey,
off
Corey,
of
you
turn
wanna trade
4,
cars?
Corey's gonna
Not
win
going to
stage 1.
Atlanta.
The battle for 5th. Miz puts Devin in the
fuck
wall.
Oh, damn it. I didn't try to put you in the wall. I tried to slide job you.
No, you're good. On my screen, you're jolting a little bit. I don't know if that's just our internet or what it is.
No, it won't earn me
I
from
don't
stage
see
4.
anything.
But Corey wins the stage over Grizzly, Jay Wood, Dan, and Miz, getting that all-important 5th and final position in stage 1. And that makes the gap between Spooby and Miz 1 point on the bubble.
It's good racing, Corey. Good racing.
Now I'm gonna have to
Sorry,
fucking
Corey. Or Devin, I had to do everything to block you for that point.
You're good.
Me and Dan don't have to worry about hitting the X button. We're already pitting.
I just hit X twice as fast as I could. I don't have to worry about it.
Yep, nope, not even worried about it. I was ready to go with like 20 seconds left.
I'm not missing pit lane again.
Nope.
Yeah, you are.
Even though we would have had like 6 more laps of fuel.
I think Grizzly takes over the race lead under the pit stop. So Grizzly's our leader over Corey, Jay Wood, Dan, and the rest of them. Green flag back in the air. We're racing in
32
stage
laps.
2. 32 laps here in the cornfields of Iowa. Corey way up high, trying to carry that momentum. Still alongside the 14.
Run, Evan. Hang on there, bud.
Corey clears back to the race lead as quickly as he lost it.
No, no, no.
You're trying to catch it.
The sound effects back here.
I'm assuming that's what happened to you when you were outside me.
Yeah.
Devin back in the wall for... We need a Devin in the wall counter.
Just like we need a button wall counter.
I haven't hit the wall yet.
And he hasn't been going fast enough to hit the wall.
Shush.
Devin's gonna paint his name in the wall.
Devin's back in the wall.
Can you just get the fuck off me?
It was
It'll
right
be
my
Devin's
PB there.
wall. It won't be Iowa, it'll be Devin.
Hey, Devin, you're getting a track named after you. It is very close between the top 3. They are nose to tail. I mean, this is insane.
I didn't
That's
put
in the wall.
my screen. Sorry, bud.
And Bud being so vocal keeps us updated on the count.
1.
Oh, it's way more than
hit the
1.
wall. I have not hit the wall yet.
Not you.
Devin hit the wall.
You hit me, not the wall.
It's not
You're
the
just
wall.
a moving wall.
I mean, the car is white.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, leave my gecko alone.
That's green.
It's like unlimited in my choice.
Me and Corey are up here bump drafting.
And Jay was right behind.
I know.
He was waiting for a bump gone wrong. Actually, to the inside, he goes on the 14. Grizzly gonna try to fight hard on the outside, but Jay Wood's so
Get clear,
strong
Jay
in
Wood, come
that
on.
48. But Spooby is now in 5th. To kind of reverse what just happened at the end of stage 1. That's what he's trying to anyway. Jay Wood down low on Corey. He's got the run down low. Corey up high. Gives him space into turn 3. Corey has the outside. Can he carry the momentum around the outside? Grizzly sat there in 3rd, seeing if any one of them makes a mistake. Corey drifts up a little bit. Grizzly up to the back bumper to 40 as Jay Wood clears Corey. Now Grizzly down low for second. Corey's still given plenty of room. The Grizzly will clear to second. Does Grizzly have anything for Jaywood? Jaywood slides up. Trying to use every bit of pavement on this racetrack. But all of his battling has allowed Dan and Smoothie to get back into it. Did Corey get the wall? Or was he just way up high?
My bad, Spoop. I came down on
Oh,
you.
you're good.
It was a lot closer than I expected.
Smoothie doesn't care as long as he stays in the top 5.
Thanks for the push off.
Oh,
Welcome.
Corey in the wall! Into the grass!
You got it, Core?
And holds on to it and is able to battle it out with Spoopy for 5th or for 4th. No, just a Spoopy a little bit.
You can always lift.
Dan, come back here.
No, tell Grizzly to slow down.
Is Corey his keeper?
Yes.
Yeah, what?
He is now.
Corey is the keeper of the Fords.
It's like Spoop's the keeper of the Toyotas.
He's your keeper?
Damn right.
He is the owner of the team, so...
So what is Jaywood?
The owner of all the Chevys? Sorry, miss.
He's the owner of everybody.
I have no owner. I'm independent.
That's why you were way back there instead of up here.
Yeah, where the small teams run.
Sure.
Grizzlies opened up a little bit of a gap to the 48. Jaywood trying to close that down. Jaywood having to work a little bit harder than usual to get up here. Grizzly definitely has brought a fast race car tonight. No doubt about it. Able to duke it out with Corey and Jaywood. That's a great...
Not that hard to keep up with this 6 car.
It's a great accomplishment. You can do that on any given Wednesday.
Oh, Devin's fun.
Why didn't you hit him?
Because he was behind me.
Oh.
He was behind me.
Oof.
Could have backed up and hit him.
Yeah, okay, and get disqualified for going the wrong way? Not again, thank
Hey,
you.
was he that far
Yeah,
back?
yeah. Bring you
don't
back
get
in here.
disqualified.
Emerson knows how that feels.
When I get launched into midair at Road America and the walls look the same on both sides. In the
In
middle
that
of a
section
long
of the track,
straight,
the entire thing looks the exact same.
it does.
I could see you going the wrong way there.
I didn't know which direction was good.
He just got going and slammed the throttle down and goodbye.
They didn't even give me a chance. Jaywood has a chance for the race lead. To the inside of the 14 he peaks. You get it? Peaks on the side of that 14.
Wah, wah.
So funny, I forgot to laugh.
Looks like the 14's getting a little loose off.
He just got
Mind
so
your business
distracted.
back there.
That's a bad joke. But he can't help but notice that the 41 of Devin's about to go a lap down. It's time to sound the alarms over there in that 41 camp because major playoff implications here if he goes one down.
They're used to it by now. Ain't seen the way Cole Custer drives every week.
That's fair.
You're not wrong.
I mean, it's saying something if Daniel Suarez performed better in the 41 than Cole Custer.
I think Suarez drives better in the 96 than he did in the 41.
I can almost
I
agree.
would agree.
He looks pretty good in the 96, actually.
He's taking that 96 places it doesn't belong.
Up to the front and in the middle of the pack a lot of the times.
Go 28th.
But then he gets nervous and puts it in the wall.
Or puts it into the side of Blaney.
No, he gets up beside Jimmy Johnson. He's like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to be here.
Jimmy's not supposed to be back there, to be honest.
The past couple weeks, Bubba Wallace has impressed me. Being able to run up front.
Yeah, they gave Bubba Wallace an extra 50 horsepower. It doesn't count.
It doesn't count. Well, what he does need to do is try out some rallycross after that jump. My goodness.
But if you watch him, he's actually became a lot smoother
Yeah.
behind the wheel.
He's got eyes on him now.
Yeah.
I mean, it was looking bad when you had no eyes on you. You're so unsponsored going into Martinsville. Spooby is still hanging tough with this 20 of Dan, which means Spooby could have a shot.
Kevin.
Spooby could have a shot at a podium here in this stage.
Go at the line.
The laps quickly dwindling here in stage 2. Corey
Who's been with me basically this entire stage?
Corey's fallen off the face of the planet. Oh, now here's where the news will really start with 5 laps to go. And Jay Wood is closing the gap on Bud. That would really, really set things off, especially for those two drivers, but still in the playoffs.
Slow down, bud.
What do you mean?
That's really hurt Devin.
Let him lap you.
He's gonna lap him anyway.
Yeah, just let him
He's
lap
slowing
you.
down. He's like
Well,
right
you see,
behind
if
him
you
already.
let Jay Wood lap you, Devin doesn't get his lap back without taking a wave around or something.
Yep.
I don't think it's gonna
Bud's
matter.
gonna have much of a choice in the matter.
No.
Yeah,
Devin
Jay
doesn't
Wood
care.
flies by him, coming around to 3 laps to go. Now Bud is in the lucky dog position. So Devin's got to pick up the pace here if he wants to get his lap back here at the end of stage 2. But with 3 laps to
Go
go,
away, Dan.
doesn't look too promising.
Go away.
Dan is on the march, trying to make this 14 get a little more loose and kind of let Dan on by side down the back. Spooby may get another spot out of this. So he plays his cards right, he might get second.
In the
It's a
wall.
close.
And Grizzly in the wall, 2 laps to go here at Iowa in stage 2.
I tail whipped it and got stuck. Oh boy.
Devin's really struggling.
Literally
Corey's
made
gone
no
by.
Changes. I went from leading a race to King staying in the top 5.
Oh, contact Spooby and Bud.
No, it was damn close though.
You're not wrong, Corey. My car fell off later than yours did, but I think I'm having the same
1
issue.
lap to go here in stage 2. Look at this gaggle of cars.
Sandbagging, but I didn't expect to fall off that bad.
All behind the 40 dominate here to win stage number 2. Here comes Dan over Spooby.
Damn it, I tried.
Car in the grass. That's
I know, you got
Grizzly
there.
third. I think Grizzly got third.
Yeah,
Or,
he got third.
I'm
He
sorry,
got
fourth. I think
He
Grizzly got
fourth.
4th over Corey. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, Grizzly, go for
I
it.
tried to get third.
Yeah, I didn't want that to happen. That's why.
Not
No,
only
I was
does
full throttle.
Spooby get stage points, this man got 3rd. So he gets 3 stage points to his name over
5.
what? Is it 5? I don't know the point system. Y'all change.
5.
5. Oh, that 5 points, they're going to go a long way. That's going to make it a 6-point gap over the bubble, which also puts Spooby ahead of Devin, now putting Devin on the bubble.
There goes Miz.
Oh, that's
Oh.
an easy one.
Oh.
There goes Miz.
Now that really changes everything. I haven't set this all broadcast, so I've meant to the first stage, but make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on CBD-based products and needs. Double wide and
This
ready to
car
go.
was right in front of me.
Well, playoff implications. Devin's a lap down, and Miz is gone.
He's gonna be hot.
68 laps.
68 laps to go. Yeah, Miz was not far off the stage points. He wasn't sixth, but I mean he got
I'm
one.
on the seam. Holy shit!
That's really gonna.
Yeah, this is the first time it's restarted on the bottom all race.
It's gonna help out Devin a little bit.
I need to get to the bottom. I need to get to the bottom.
Devin
Get
completing
off
that
this
lap
fucking
right
seam.
there ensures that he will finish ahead of Miz in the final race standings. And another position could really go a long way. And Smooby just moved in up the track for second. Look at Smooby go.
Really appreciate it if you guys right.
Smooby up into second. Does he have anything for Jay Wood? Corey up into P3. That car is back and here to race. Will it stay up here is another question. I think there's a little bit of contact between the 20 and the 14.
Wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough. Could have been worse.
Jay Wood's up the track. Is this going to be Jay Wood giving the 19 a pity lap lead?
Spoopy said you're getting half your paycheck this week.
But Smooby is really closing that gap on the 48. Like he actually is. This is wild.
I don't
He
have much of a choice right now.
Spoopy, yeah, let's say Spoopy don't have a choice. That fucking 6 car is wearing him out.
but here, Smooby's in the middle of the 48 and the 6 for the top spot.
Start throwing hot dogs at him.
There's
He's throwing wieners.
there is 8 tires turning that car.
8 tires
It's
are
about to
better
be
than
12.
4.
With Jay Wood.
8 tires and a wiener. Ooh, damn.
Ooh, they didn't get the wall.
No, but I got hella close to it.
Yeah, you just scraped it. Ooh, hi.
The Smooby is
I
there.
touched the apron.
Really close to that back bumper of that 48 now.
Trying to keep you
Jay
you
Wood
going.
still rolling up high. Smooby rolling down low. Side by side for the race lead. And I couldn't call that one.
Spoopy had it.
I think he did. 3 wide for the race lead. Smooby in the middle.
I think I rolled the corner a lot better.
There's still 3 wide down the back. Smooby in the middle. Corey down low. Jay Wood up high.
My car starts off too tight.
Off of
Yeah, I
4.
see that.
Smooby's got to keep it out the wall to the line. That one is Corey.
But I can run you back down.
But now can Smooby roll the high
I
side?
made an adjustment, so hopefully I don't get as loose anymore.
Corey goes on by for the race lead. But Smooby's still here. Jay Wood back to 3rd.
Come on.
Grizzly and Dan, they're not too far back. I mean, this is wicked. This is really a 5-car battle for the race lead.
Then you got the other 2.
I didn't say anything.
One's my teammate. I can make fun of him if I want.
Grizzly next week will not be in a Ford.
I'll be fired.
He'll
It's
be
all right.
fired off
Jay
of
Wood's got a
SHR.
car. Jay Wood's got 2 cars, or 1 car. Sorry.
Yeah, he's
Not
got
happening.
he's got the 88.
He's got the 88.
I got the 34 and 32, or 38.
I'll go ride with Corey. I'll be in a Ford. Just won't be this Ford. Just won't be this Ford. How about that?
Devin's gonna make 4 terminate their relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna get the Larson treatment then.
Oof. I mean, that's what I was going
Terminated
with,
in
but yeah.
manufacturer.
Yeah.
If he fires me, then he won't have anybody in the top 5.
Ooh.
No,
Smooby
if he
in the
fires
wall.
you, he would have somebody in the top 5. Because you wouldn't be there. Because you wouldn't have
I'm
a
not-
ride. He would be in 5th.
Well, right now he's still in 7th. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a lap down.
Yep.
Watch that, Grizz. Jaywood was almost underneath you.
I seen him. I was turning down, or else I would have let him have it.
So just that, like Hendrick makes him do when he sponsors the Ford, take all the Ford logos off.
Pretty much.
But now Swooby's kind of in the catbird seat here, because if we've seen what we've had over the past 2 stages, is Corey's car tends to fall off as the run gets on. I think Swooby up the track, into the wall, goes to 19. There goes Grizz and Jaywood whizzing by. Jaywood slides up the track.
Jaywood tapped the apron, going in.
So Swooby still holds on to 3rd. But that's
Alright, bring that 6 car back here. I want to do this again.
That's still a fast 19. You won't see him go away too soon.
I'm so lost right now. I don't understand what happened in stage 2 because I still ain't changed anything.
Give it about 10 more laps, Corey.
Turn it into a drifting competition.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, both of the Fords were pretty loose towards the end of stage 2. Must be a Ford
Corey.
thing. They don't have the grip on the front end or something.
Too much power in the back end.
Yeah, I don't think a Ford's making too much power.
Well, I mean, if I'm spinning and drifting, that's too much power in the rear end.
Or not in a... Or just the wrong type of setup or gearing can cause that too.
Probably my rear end gear.
Yeah.
Jaywood trying to take 3rd. He'll do so over Spoob. Dan trying to go for 4th. Spooby just got bullied out of the podium. Got double teamed by Jaywood and Dan.
I never touched the man.
Didn't say y'all touched him. He just got bullied.
He's just real loose right now.
No, I got out of my rhythm.
My car's starting to get better.
I say a green flag lap led, battling with a couple of the best, a few of the best. Still will sit well for that 19 as some good momentum heading into Auto Club, even if he doesn't make some spots up.
That's basically what you want, Spoob, is just the momentum entering Auto Club.
Above the cut line,
You can't get the win.
the stage points really help him out. That 19 could really be the 3rd seed heading into Atlanta.
Ah, in the wall.
14 in the wall. There goes Jay with the 2nd. Dan the 3rd. Grizzly trying to fight back on Dan. That wall, man, it's just out to get you. They get closer and closer every lap.
You hit that wall in the front stretch, you get fucking stuck to it.
You think Devin would have wore off the glue by now?
Yeah, no. Go ahead, Spoob.
Is he even still here?
Yeah, he's just
He's back
riding.
here somewhere.
Yeah, Devin's still here. He's
He
waiting
just
for us
ain't
to
talking
fuck
anymore
up.
because he's hit the wall 13
Yeah,
times.
I mean, as long as the 13 stays on the lead lap, he's hoping for one of the magic C words.
I guess we gotta have our own 00.
Or Larson in the truck series when he runs at Eldora.
45 laps to go here in the final stage here, coming around to 44 to go.
Hit the wall.
Me and my
lap,
brother
it
were
holds
at
up
that
to
race,
it.
and we sat there and counted every time he hit the wall.
Bro, that
in
was
front of us.
I was rooting for him so hard. And they
He
2 laps
hit
to
the
go.
wall 26 times right in front of us. It's like, come on, dude. He hit the wall probably every bit of 45, 50 times in that race.
Yeah, you gotta count the
Almost
turn
won the
2
race.
wall.
And then the slightest hit is what breaks the truck.
I know, right? Oh my god, that pissed me off so much. The littlest fucking tap.
We were sitting basically exit of turn 4. And he was just clobbering it.
Nobody builds a truck as strong as Norm, though.
Yes, I agree with that. I was at that race too.
Why do you think I'm car number 57?
Is your truck number 6?
It's actually 57, but
Your truck should be number 6 because that's.
that's his number
it.
now.
That was his number when he got beat around.
No,
No,
it
he was
was
in the
57.
57 that
It was
night.
it was the red 57, yellow 57 number.
And that was the season after that he ran the 6 and made it into the show also.
Yeah.
Everybody roots for him, man. It's ridiculous. He's the one person everybody will root for.
There's that one grumpy person. Why everybody rooting for this old man?
Just like my grandma is like rooting for Morgan Shepherd, even though he would never do anything.
Hey, go out there and
he was
run those
old.
2 laps and pull it into the garage. Corey to the back bumper to 13, making easy work of Bud. Pretty much.
That's a top 10 car too. Starts and parts.
When's the last time that man started a race?
That who did?
Morgan. Dan puts it in the wall. I mean, you see how important every inch, every lap, you're trying to perfect that line, trying to get every more. You see Dan trying to arc it into the corners. The 19 heads on the pit lane. The short pit, can he keep it in between the yellow line and the wall without touching the wall?
Dude, that was a sexy entry.
Oh!
That was sexy.
As long as he got it down to pit road speed, we're all good.
That did.
And now this is actually serious. This short pit, that's a fast car.
Dude, I can't believe I came around that corner like that.
But was it too soon? Nobody's biting.
He's in the window. It's just I want the freshest tires I can at the end of the race. Don't get me wrong, my tires are only in the 40s.
Now, if this 19 can string some laps together, woo, we could be talking. But I'll be talking about this 41 car. He's about to go another lap down.
Chris, did you hit the wall?
No.
Did you miss pit lane?
I'm just trying not to wreck. I hit that seam and won and lit up the right rear tire.
I just
I
did
had to
that.
I had to cool it back down.
And Spooby makes easy work of Jaywood. Obviously,
Ooh,
a lap
Jaywood.
down, trying to get. Actually, I think maybe Spooby might be 2 down at the moment.
Yeah.
I think Jaywood got real loose and put it in the wall.
Trying to do what you're doing, Dan. Just stay out as long as I can for the freshest tires.
I'm pitting
My car
this time.
fucking sucks. After 20 laps.
My car gets a little bit better as the run goes along, but then it dies because it's too far.
Corey minding his own business is the
Power
20.
slide.
Taps the wall on
Power
entry.
slide.
But if he didn't speed, he made it.
Man, I was so sideways.
Oh, shit. Sorry, bud. I hit the apron of the track. Go ahead. Go low, go low, go low, go low.
Go, damn it. I'm trying to pit.
If it's anything, Spooby might want to get around this 6 car quick in case a caution comes out.
I'll hit you.
Thank you.
drifting, pitting, whatever you want to call it.
It's one of them.
Drift.
Oh,
Good, bud.
shit.
Woo!
So Jaywood pitted a lap ago. Corey's on the pit lane now. Here comes Bud. Grizzly staying out to take over the race lead. Is that the gap Swooby has over Dan? Ooh-wee. See where he comes out in relation to Corey. Corey's down and away. The 19's coming, but not fast enough. Alright, we'll get the race lead back. Ahead of the 19 of Spooby, followed by the 20 of Dan, the 48 of Jaywood.
Once the 14 pits. Now my question to you, Grizz, do you think the first cars are going to make up the time you're losing right now?
Find out. Can't hurt to try. I'm not in the playoffs.
True.
I'm just here to win races.
Is the strategy call the right call? We'll see what happens for 14. Devin's in the pit lane as well. Down and away.
Hold on to it, Spoob.
Apparently. Nope. There goes the race.
He's bad.
Apparently by hitting 41 when it took me off the brake. Gotta love it.
My bad, Jaywood. I didn't mean to hold you down like that. Go up. You'll have it.
So the battle for third, Jaywood and Dan. Effectively, the 14's mistake makes it a 4-horse race.
Yeah, it
You're
was
clear,
a 4-horse race anyway. I had to try to get on the pits hot, but I didn't think when it took me off the brake it would make me clock 41 because I wasn't sideways.
That's weird because mine clocked 43 when it took me off the brake.
It's the game. It doesn't. It just calls black flags whenever it wants to.
I still remember Addy getting a speeding penalty at Martinsville when he was going 25.
When I pitted on in qualifying, I went in at fucking 47, 48, and it got called.
So Jaywood up to second. Dan down low on the 19. Couldn't get there yet. Corey drives away from this trio. Dan to the inside and clears by the 19. 21 laps to go here in the cornfields of Iowa. Corey can maintain that 6 car, looking for win number 12 on the season.
Need one of them flag things.
You're an admin, you could throw
Yeah,
it.
I need one right now.
It's just
No,
exclamation
not
point
just
Y.
to throw it.
I need one, but I can't be in it.
I can. I just don't wanna.
Well, wait till you catch up to me. I'll cause it.
Yeah, Bud will hit you, Spoon.
I
Nah,
got no,
hit the
I got no
20.
sense.
Why me?
Because you haven't been to the back yet.
Okay.
Everybody's
Or
got to
in
take the
Inclusion.
turn.
No, bud, just hit Devin.
Man, Devin's just trying to
Devin-
ride.
Devin's got to catch him.
Bud's got to catch Devin, because Devin ain't catching Bud here.
I don't think either one of them are actually gonna see each other in this race.
They're on two totally opposite ends of the track.
They are. They literally.
Yeah, who's coming up behind me there?
Jay Wood.
Everybody. Everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Maybe even a couple of cats and dogs.
Who's after Jay Wood there?
The
That's
20.
Dan.
What is
Okay,
it? Is
there's
this?
my target? There's my target.
Target acquired.
I'm like, what is this? Selective letting by? Grizzly moves by Spoopy for 4th.
Nothing.
Oh no,
Lap
he's
down.
a lap down from speeding. Yeah, naughty, very fast on the pit lane.
Apparently. I still
Come
would have
on,
been a half a
bud.
track
There's your
behind.
target.
Hit it. Says Ace Hardware.
Yeah, Ace.
Ace is the place.
Bud's gonna get loose. He's on the seam.
14.
Bud's on the seam. I'm like, oh shit.
This man is on like preset 2. He ain't getting loose.
You right.
Oh, I could have hit you, Grizz. No, you're not even in chase.
That's why I ran the same paint scheme as the 19 car. This same
Go
colors.
Ogres.
If I could
Hang on.
go low, I will.
Spoopy
Once I
taps
can.
the wall. Grizzly going for 3rd.
He's a lap down.
Fucking hell.
Flat down.
I was just
Yeah,
letting him go
speeding.
because there was no reason to battle with it.
Not with my car being as fast as it is right now.
So this is a twilight
how
zone.
many laps?
Both the Stewart Haas cars are lapped. Both the Gibbs cars are in the top 4.
And a Roush car is leading.
Yeah,
Well,
but we're
that
used to
happened
that
to be
Roush
Yeah.
car leading.
Fucking 12
That
wins on
Roush
the
car and that
season.
Hendrick car being second.
And then there's
The
no...
Roush and Hendrick car battling for the win. That's normal.
Said you needed a caution.
And Jimmy
scooter?
Johnson's in the front too.
That's not normal.
Yeah, Bud hitting Spoop.
Yeah, what is this?
He
2002?
lifted.
Ryan Newman, Jimmy Johnson are 1st and 2nd?
Followed by Eric Jones.
No, that'd be Tony Stewart.
Was Eric Jones even
We're
born?
going to the. Yes. No, but that would be Tony Stewart. The 19 car wasn't even around yet. Or was it?
Oh, I would think
Jeremy
Mark
Mayfield?
Martin.
Yeah,
What year?
Mayfield.
or Casey Atwood. Let's do that.
He doesn't count.
Atwood.
Man, out here's that
Mayfield
Casey
doesn't
Outwood.
Wow.
And then 6 would be Mark Martin.
I was just going by drivers.
Which is more likely. Make it to the championship race.
Can I just be Gary Bradbury? Somebody no one's heard of.
Sure, you're already the 74. On Tuesdays.
I'm the 51.
Yeah, the 74 is a champion.
Of
I got a torn
Applebee's.
up car.
He's the champion of the buffet.
It counts.
It counts.
He's the champion of
all
something.
you
At
can
least
eat
he's a
buffet.
champion of something.
Corey, 8 laps to go here at Iowa
Porsche
from locking up
Carson
race
Hotels.
win number 12 on the season, getting
I
close.
think the worst motel on my route to
18.
stay at there in Homestead Beach.
At
I
this
need
point, I'm
first
just
and
trying
second to
stay
blow
on
a
the lead
motor.
lap.
And if all
I
that
think
money
Corey
they take in every
set of
week, they have
tires
so
in stage
much.
2 is what cost
Their
him.
equipment is so good, they're not going to blow anything.
Oh, definitely have some tires that would not balance straight.
Yeah.
That
Corey
guy
Corey
I
had
was
a
gonna
bad
say.
set of tires.
Corey's
If
crew
my
chief,
tires make it to the end, everybody's tires will make it to the end.
Corey's crew chief is going to get fined post race for loose lugs. That is the dumbest
Is
thing
it?
ever. Could you imagine losing a race to loose lug nuts?
My question is, are you gonna get an interview from anybody in the top 3 tonight?
Probably not.
I think Dan just volunteered.
Yeah.
Well, no, I volunteered to give my interview to the 19 car.
No, I'm not in the top 3.
I'll give mine to the 24.
Yeah, not a difference. Who's giving it to the 9? Jaywood? Is Jaywood giving his to his teammate?
Hey, Spoopy, you were talking about Stuart Haas's being a lap down, but what about the 2 Hendrick cars sitting on pit road?
That's
Well, the
normal.
other one's sitting in second, so...
No, well, the 9 car on pit road is not anything we're not used to.
24's been there with them a lot.
Behind it.
Yeah,
Right, them
24
two have
cars
been
been there a
so
lot.
snake bitten this year. They really have. Just the most stupid shit taking them out.
Jay Wood, I see you you're closing in on him, so I'm just riding behind you at this point. I've
I don't
watched
know
the
where
gap
Spoob went.
shrink.
I'm old tires.
I'm
At the beginning of today's
front
race,
row.
I
The
admitted, but I'm gonna have 1 lap of fuel left at the checkers.
at the beginning of today's race, a 9 car party people had his connection issues take over like normal. Almost putting it does put him in a must-win situation for Auto Club, or we will not have our defending series champion compete for a title in 2 weeks' time at Atlanta.
Then we lost Midge, what? Into stage 2?
No one
We
cares
lost
about
Miz.
him.
Yeah, in the station.
Hey, that's my driver right there now.
I am so loose.
I'm still tight, and I'm keep lifting my car up.
Dude, I have nothing for tires. They're junk.
But half a lap to go here in the cornfields of Iowa.
This is my 39th
Fitting.
lap on them.
Corey
Thank goodness we can get out of here.
takes
Nice one, Corey.
God knows what win. At Iowa, win number 12 on the Cup Series season. Jay Wood second. Dan third.
Nice runs, Jay Wood and Corey.
Will be Spooby in fourth.
I
And
lost my racing partner. What happened to him?
that really
I'll
helps
take that.
Spooby. Spooby is not in a must-win
What?
for Atlanta. Spooby can really just come to
got that on the
Atlanta
first
and
stage.
chill.
Auto Club.
Well, I
Auto
can't
Club.
exactly. Yeah, Auto Club. I can't exactly chill just yet.
He's just if he
He's
gets
gotta
a good
pass it.
stage,
He's gotta
if he
pass
wins
his
stage
section
1, he
first.
can chill.
Look, if you can beat party people at Auto Club,
I'll just get the truck to Auto Club.
Here's the thing. I have to finish at Auto Club. That's my issue. I get to like 5 laps to go and I DNF every fucking time we go there.
Yeah.
I DNF or I black flag myself because I do something stupid that I know better.
Jump in the restart.
Exactly. Jump the restart. Change lanes before the fucking line. Something stupid that I know better.
all right. So Dan, do you have a copy?
I have a new PB
Yeah.
for my lap.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I saw PB too.
Nice.
I
All
didn't.
So it was wild up front. Talk to us about the lead battle that there was tonight and so many people took part of.
Except for me. I watched
You
it
were
all.
up there.
I pretty much just watched them all. I wasn't fast enough to battle with them.
Okay, well then why was your car not fast enough to battle with them? What do you think set their cars apart, or those drivers apart from you?
My car was too tight the entire race, and I kept trying to loosen it up, and it wouldn't do it. So I gave up. Rode around.
Good one, Corey. I tried.
All right.
I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
All right. So, wasn't the race you wanted, but you come in here, you're above the cut line, you get stage points all 3 stages, and you get a decent race win. So you're sitting pretty comfortable heading into Auto Club. How you feeling?
I like Auto Club, so I'm heading into a track I have ran up front in, and I feel like I have a really good car.
All right. You trying to stop that 6 cars from sweeping?
I don't even care if he does. I just want to make it to the final race.
Fair
To be
enough.
honest with you, that's all I'm doing right now is points racing. If I get the win, I get the win. But the points mean more to me than a win.
Alright, well, congratulations on your third place finish. And good luck to you in Auto Club. And yeah.
Good job in the booth.
Thank you. Alright, Corey, you have a copy? Oh.
Two nights in a row, man. That dude is on it.
That timing. Well, I will say I am very, very happy with the racing product we got here tonight. Only a 9-car grid, and that party showed up, but there was no party. But we had 8 cars pretty much start the race, and it was insane, especially between the top 5 or 6 even. There was a lot of competitive racing, and it just put on a great product tonight. I mean, the battles for the lead, there was 5 cars battling for the lead at one point. It was absolutely insane. Not plagued by fuel mileage or tire saving, but just an overall great race from start to finish. Very happy with even this late into a season as car counts dwindle. We still have drivers to put on a great show, and we can only hope in our last 6 races of the season across the Gunman Trucks, the Bandits, and the Outlaw Cup Series, 2 races each. Those last 6 races, we can hope for that same racing product at Auto Club and Van Atlanta, 2 of the oldest surfaces in NASCAR. We'll see y'all next Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, as the Gunman Trucks and the Bandits go to work to decide who will be competing for a championship in Atlanta the following week. And next Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, we do battle at the 2-mile D-shaped oval, Fontana, California, the Auto Club Speedway, to decide who will be competing for the Wholemade Veedverks Cup Outlaw Series Championship in Atlanta in 2 weeks' time. We will see y'all then.